I think this should be a thing. Here lately, obviously, we are, what would you call it? We're focused on why do you piss me off? And then if you're any type of human being at all, why do I piss you off? Because, Lord have mercy, don't we need to learn how to talk to each other? I mean, if we don't, boom. I mean, we're there. There's a lot of us are precluding to. I've heard this since the 80s. We're gonna nuke each other. We're gonna. And it went from the world to here. Here. Really? America. Are you guys so weak you're gonna actually have a civil war? You understood the first reason it happened. Is it, do we need another reason? Stop. Stop, son. And here's right where I'm at right now. Do I need to stand my ground? Well, the ground that I have cultivated and procured, I think that's a word. Potato ear, is that a word? Yeah. The research, I mean, not just here recently, for years. And don't act like you know me if you're seeing this for the first time. Because, I try to do my discernment, due diligence, discernment. I try to discern and use my discernment. I also try to use another great word, forbearance. My judgment on you is not right now. My discernment is, my forbearance shall be held. And if we treat each other that way, we stop shooting each other. We stop punching each other. We stop disqualifying the capacity of ourselves. We stop dishonoring ourselves with our discernment, our forbearance, and our forgiveness. So, I get real worried. About what everybody's doing. And I do something dumb, like, not dumb, but in a way, depends on how you look at it. I put up a flag for my mom. And then a couple of weeks later, I didn't like the way the flag was tilting. So I concreted it into the ground. That's what I spent last weekend doing. And then I worry about what everybody's doing. Now guess what I'm worried about? I'm worried about if my cigarette will light or not. I'm worried about the way I look at you. We have an election coming up. And if you're a true human being, I'm not going to call you out on American or not. If you're a true human being, look, I apparently dig a certain thing. That's my perspective. And believe me, I am not what you would call a relativist. I'm not into relativism. I believe in one truth. Absolutely. Actually, that's my whole principle. There is one truth. And if you believe in one truth, you cannot possibly lie. You can't lie. That's what I've taught my kids. There's nothing worse than a lie. Even little ones. You can't lie. Because, all right, this is the way I told my kids. I crafted this out of all the beautiful women that I've met in my life. You could give somebody the most gorgeous car in the world. A Ferrari, a Lamborghini. Just go wherever you want to go. Just picture the most beautiful car you know. Now sit in it. Now press on the wheel. Or press on the... I already screwed it up. Press on the gas. Then realize there's no steering wheel. There's no guidance system. None. This ain't a Tesla. I'm talking about old school car. You're going to bounce off every guardrail. Whoever you meet in life can be as beautiful as they could possibly be in your vision. But their truth and the truth is the steering wheel that keeps you from rubbing paint on the guardrails. Do you realize how important that is? Now, the next conversation that people, college kids especially, tends to come up, getting into the postmodernism, relativism. Well, my truth is not possibly your truth. And you dance around that thing. You know what? You know what the truth is? I'm holding this phone. For all of you relativists, maybe I'm not. Am I? Because now you're on the ground. It's that simple. Is it true or is it not? Well, don't well me. It's not that hard to think about. And in the middle, there's someone like me. I'll get on your nerves all day long. It's not my truth. It's the truth. And if you're a relativist, or I think I'm saying it wrong the whole time, but I'm going to keep saying it. If you're into relativism, if you're into the postmodern version of things, aren't you trying to say that you all find your own truth? So I proclaim mine. Do not argue. Because if I'm wrong, you're wrong. Think about it. If my truth is this, and your truth is that, if I'm wrong, you're wrong. I'm trying to find it. Reverse angles. That's my truth. Research them all. I do. I literally went through a class, or several classes. It took me 6 months, and I learned 120 something world religions. Literally learned them to the point where I had to pass a test for each one. I know all religions. Not all. I shouldn't say that. I know all the predominant ones. So as I talk to each person, I understand where you're coming from. I'm just pushing what I feel to be true. Liquid Nation, at the end of the song's Confession. Listen to that. I say it out loud. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm never going to hate any one of you. I can say things that will prove that, but why don't you come and know me? I ain't doing this online. What I will do online is be me. Shaka Khan.